Welcome to the newest version of PipeWorks CIty. What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's me, Marcus, and that's what we're looking at today. This is it. This is the newest, most updated version of PipeWorks CIty, and this thing is unbelievable. PipeWorks CIty V3 was the most recent version before this one, and they have gone in and completely redone, it looks like, everything as far as the visuals here in PipeWorks CIty. This video is going to be a quick overview of what this place looks like, kind of just showing you guys everything out here and just visually what it looks like, more so than riding every single part of every park. I'm going to try and go through every park, but I'm not going to focus so much on riding every single aspect of each park. But I am going to cover everything in a future live stream, and I'm going to ride everything a lot more in depth. So be on the lookout for that. If you're watching this video after the live stream will be up on the channel. And if you're watching this video before the live stream, then look for the live stream. That way you can come and hang out live and talk to me. This right here is the Incline Club 2.0, and it looked great in the last version of the PipeWorks CIty, and once again, it looks great in this version. Everything looks much better in this version. If you thought it looked good in the last version of this map, then this version, it looks better. I mean, that's just basically how it is. It just is gonna look better in this version of the PipeWorks CIty. These box jumps are not easy. It's super easy to go too far or to come up short, but it's really hard to actually time it just right. Try and get it. Yeah, I got the first one. There's the number 2. Oh, I cased it just a little bit though. Oh well. Let's move on to the next part. Outside, you can see that everything's pretty much been retextured. Again, the parks are pretty much the same as before, but the place just looks extremely realistic now. The attention to detail is really what stands out to me with this park, because everything has been textured. All of the buildings, everything. I mean, if you look at it, it's been textured, and that's really what makes this place pop, and really what makes it so amazing, because there was nothing that was left out. Every detail was taken into account, and also just like all of the objects, really crazy. But look at this, the cars move down the street. There are moving cars that go down the street. To me, that is a detail that it's just pretty crazy. I mean, the wheels move on the cars. You have trucks, you have airplanes up there too. Look in the sky, the airplane actually moves, and that is insane. Like, I never would have thought of that. But the airplanes move, the cars move. It's just really cool. They've really implemented a lot of moving features, and it brings the city to life. Now, one thing that would be crazy is if they had people that were walking the streets. That would be pretty wild. But for a mod to see moving vehicles like that, that's really cool and something that you normally don't see. The airplane shadow just moved over. That was nuts. Oh my god. The airplanes have shadows. I did not know that. The old cliffhanger backflip. Oh my god, landing way down to flat. Super fun. These parks are all really fun, and the cool thing about it is they're all super different. Every skate park has its own feel and its own vibe, so there's pretty much a little bit of everything out here to ride. If you want to ride a certain thing, you come out here to PipeWorks CIty, you're going to find it. If you want to ride a contest park, you can find it right over here. Oh my god. If you want to ride a mega ramp, there's one at the park that I was just at. If you want to ride box jumps and jump lines, there are a few of those out here. There's also a DIY park, which is really unique. I don't think there are any other maps with DIY parks. So there's a little bit of everything, and I think that's what makes this place so special, is the fact that something for everyone is out here. But everything makes this place incredible. Not just the variety of the parks and places to ride out here, but again, the vehicles, the airplanes, the textures. The texturing in this place is top tier. I don't think there's any place better that has textures better than this place. Ooh, this is different. That trampoline is new. Oh my god. So they have added some things to a few of the parks. I really like the blue skate park. This is a really fun one. and I've always really enjoyed this park in this mod. Ooh, that's not the line. Can I make it onto the rail? Oh my god. I didn't think I was actually gonna make that. Yeah, this place is so much fun. All of the parks out here are really fun, and they're all built extremely well. It doesn't look like they've added anything new back here, but they have stuff jam-packed everywhere out here. So if you've never played any of the PipeWorks CIty maps, definitely check every single back alley, every corner of this place, because they have something really everywhere out here. I mean, there's not an area that's empty. So it looks like they changed up this plaza over here. If you remember in the last version, or at least I think in the last version, whoa, what is happening right now? What is this? What? Am I the bike? No? What is going on? I have no idea what just happened right there, but I had to restart my game because it wouldn't do anything except for ride in that bike mode. Speaking of looking down every alley, the DIY park is right over here, I believe, and we'll see if anything has changed out here. It does look a little bit different, at least a little bit. Yeah, that forklift is new, that truck right over there is new. So they have changed a few things out here on the DIY park, not too much, but like this is a really cool spot. Again, different from anything else that I've really seen in the game. Ooh, I like the semi-truck. Try and get something on that. And just the details like this, the tires, the garbage out here, the area of concrete right there that's piled up. It's just the graffiti, everything. It's textured, it looks really good, and I mean, it pretty much looks like it should be in the game when you get the game. Let's see if I can get something on this truck. Do a manual double whip off. Ooh, I clipped the I clipped the actual truck part. Here we go. Got more speed this time. There it is. So the DIY park, it's always fun. It's a smaller park, but again, it's built really well and it's got some cool things to ride out there. As I was saying with this plaza before my game crashed, this looks different. These stairs over here are new with these handrails and these hubble edges, so a different area to ride right there. This area is the pool house, and I'm pretty sure this is the same. The pool house is the same as far as the skate park goes. Nothing new to ride over here, it looks like. But once again, the textures out here at the pool house just look really good. And all the textures on the whole place. I know I keep saying that, but it really does. The textures look amazing out here, and that's really what shows off in this new update. And I think that's like one of the main things that they focused on with this update. It wasn't about adding new places to ride. It wasn't about, you know, making the place bigger. It was about adding more textures, or at least better textures, and making the place look better. And on top of that, they have added a few new areas to ride, which I'll get to at the end of this. This is a cool park because it has this bowl right here that's a lot more mellow than what you would typically find. It's like an old school style of bowl where it has like basically roll-ins all the way around. And you can't really hit it like a quarter pipe. You can just kind of do transfers and just cruise around the bowl, which is really cool because that opens up a lot of opportunities to do stuff like that, where you can air over the fence or the railing and then gap down into the bottom here. It just creates a lot of opportunity to do some really interesting, unique things and flow around the park a little bit differently. Also, this park has those wires up top that you can actually grind on, so it's it's kind of like a Tony Hawk level in that aspect. And right over here, you just kind of have like your street plaza. Nothing too crazy, but again, more variety. I have not ridden one park that resembles another park out here. And right over here is the Unicorn Park, which looks basically the same as in the last version. This is where the cars come from, so they it does make sense with how the game works as far as mods go. The cars gotta come from somewhere, and they basically just come out of the wall there. Let's see if they added anything over here. I know this area seemed a little plain early on. They did add stuff for version 3 to the high school area, which made it a little bit better. But let's see if there's anything back over here. That's right, they added this stuff over here, and all of this stuff is really nice. And then you have the pipe, so this level has a pipe too. If you're feeling like riding a half pipe, you can come out here and ride this one. So again, there is something for everyone. Whatever type of riding you're wanting to do, except for dirt jumps. There are no dirt jumps or trails out here, which kind of a bummer. It would be really cool if they had like a wooded section, like a Central Park type area, and they had some dirt jumps in there. That would be sick. But dirt jumps, that's really the only thing that I can think of that this place doesn't have. And then right down here is the basketball court down in the bottom. And I don't think there's anything down here. No, I mean, it's a basketball court. I guess there could be some flat ground features down here, like some flat bars or like a DIY kicker or something. But I mean, this is pretty cool. You have these banks to quarter pipe up top, which you can ride. Again, super fun. Even though there's nothing on the basketball court, you can ride around the basketball court and find different transition and stuff. That basically covers it with all of the parks that are out here that you can ride that you don't have to teleport to. Now, there are two areas that you can teleport to, and it takes you to a different part of the level. One of those areas, it goes up to the course where you've got the wooden planks, and they've actually added a speedrun element to that now, to where you can enter your name, and there's a leaderboard up top that keeps track of who has gone the fastest. I'll show you that last, but this next park that I'm going to get to is a brand new one that I don't even know about. I haven't ridden it yet. I think you get to it right over here at one of these light posts. So this right here is the Plaza, which is brand new. They've just added this. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time riding this compared to the other stuff. That's a stair set. Because a lot of you guys have already seen the other stuff, but this is completely new and I've never seen this either, so I'd like to explore it. This is cool. You got the Target Bank over here. This is a pretty big plaza too, and it's nice and spaced out. So you have time to set up all of your tricks. You don't have to worry about just like trick after trick after trick, which is really nice. I'm gonna go up the handrail. Tail whip out. This is sweet. Oh, you have the... Okay, you have the levels to the ledges right there. I'm gonna try and get something on those. Oh, Indian Air in the middle. Oh my god. That was so dumb. But kind of cool at the same time. Just because that's not something you would normally see. I can tell this place is already just done super well after not even riding all of it. And once again, it's unique. It's different from everything else out here. Yeah, there are other parks that are street parks, but they don't have this layout. Each park is completely different, and it has different things to ride. I think there's an indoor aspect to this park too. So I think it's right over here, this warehouse. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. I think there is an indoor part to it. This is C right here, completely different. You have some rusted out vans right there, and there's a gap over them. I love it. There are a few buildings over here actually. There's this one right here. I don't know what this is, but we're about to find out. Oh, that's to go back to the city. Okay, that makes sense. So I don't think you can get inside this warehouse unless, oh, right here. Here are the doors. So you can get inside the warehouse. Let's go up right in here. Oh my god. Dude, it's like a Woodward park. This right here is brand new to this mod and it's super cool. A lot of people have been asking for more Woodward parks, and I don't think this is a Woodward replica. Again, I've never been to Woodward, so I don't know if this is a replica or not, but a lot of people have been asking for parks like this, so really cool to see that they've implemented something that people have been asking for. It's got some box jumps over here. It looks like 3 of them. That spine worked out so nice. See if I can get these box jumps. That's not it. Wall ride right here. I love it, man. This place is awesome. Start out backwards. Right into the jumps fakie. Here we go. Can I hit the hip? I don't think I have the speed. No, I did. Oh, I don't have the speed for that table, though. Okay, I made it through. Super sketchy, but I made it through. And it looks like there are 2 parks out here. So you have the one that I just rode, and then you have the other one over there to the right. This park seems to be a little bit more street compared to transition. The other one over there is definitely more on the transition side, but this one still has some quarter pipes. But it also has some rails and looks like one stair set at least, and some ledges as well. But this one does have some transition. It looks like some box jumps right here. There is one transfer that I just saw that I want to give a try, and I want to try and transfer from this top park right here over down into that quarter pipe at the end of the jump line. Oh my god, that spine works so good. Let's see if it works good the other way. I jumped it a little far, but not too bad. So I want to transfer right here over the railing and down into that quarter pipe right there. Oh, I think it's possible. That technically was it, but not what I was looking for. The box jump seems to be the ticket to keep the speed up for this. There it is. Landed a little low, but I'll count it. So let's go over back to where the I forget what they even call it, but it's up on the buildings. So right here, this is the roof trail, that's what it's called, and you basically just enter your name. You're gonna get the map importer that'll pop up. But once you have that, you literally just start riding and the timer starts. And the whole goal is to make it through as fast as possible and try and get on the leaderboard. Now, those dudes up on the leaderboard, they probably know some shortcuts to get down this thing faster. I don't know the shortcut, so I'm gonna ride through it all the way the normal way, and it's really tough to get through in one go. Okay, BMX Escape has done it in 0 seconds. So there's obviously some funny business going on with that. That transfer right there is really cool. You gotta make sure you slow down right here for that one, because that ceiling it'll catch up to you really quick, and next thing you know, you'll be knocking your head. This is such a cool thing, though. The fact that they added this in is really awesome. You've got this section right here, a little bit lower speed, with some gaps in there. And then right here, this is usually where things come unraveled for me. This gap across from building to building, and then you go up right here, and there's the loop. I am not good at the loop. Ooh, I made it, barely. My tires actually came off the ground a little bit right back there on the loop, though. And this part, pretty quick transfers right through there. Looks like a quarter pipe where it drops back down a little bit, and then you gap over, and that's it. So my time, 1:22 seconds. Now, that's not leaderboard worthy, but that's the time that I got. So that's been added as well. All in all, I'm really happy with everything that they've done out here. I think this is a really good update, and they've absolutely crushed it with the Pipeworks CIty. Can I make this transfer? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think you can roll away from it. I think that right there was about as good as you're gonna land into the thing, and you just fly off the bike, which makes sense. I mean, you're jumping off a skyscraper. You're not gonna be able to land that. I forgot this park was even over here. I just remember the bridge being at one point just kind of like a work in progress, and they didn't have anything on the other side. And I forgot that they even added this park in back down here, so you can ride left and right. There's nothing to see on the end of the bridge, at least this way and that way, but you can jump off, and land in the park down below. So pretty cool transfers there, and nice little details that they've added in with the bridge. But right down here, you go down here, and this is the retro land. So out back here behind the indoor park, you have this street plaza with a bunch of little ledges and rails and banks. So definitely very street inspired right back here. But you go inside the park, and again, that's more like a contest style of park. I don't remember if this is new or not down here. Again, it's been so long since I've played the PipeWorks CIty map that I don't remember everything. And I know that this whole building was here, and then the top part for the outdoor park, but I don't remember if this part was here or not. Ooh, that was a cool gap. Can I get all the way back up? No. Looks like you can go around the back here and get back up this way. Yeah. And as I was saying, the inside is more like a contest style of park. You have the quarter pipes on each end, and then you have the area in the middle with the banks and the rails and the stair sets and all that. So this definitely looks more like a contest style park, but this park is one of the first ones that was modded into the game. If you guys remember from the very first, oh my god, can I get off of this thing? If you guys remember from the very first modded map that was put into the game like a year and a half ago or something, actually it was almost 2 years ago. It was May 2017, I believe, that modded maps came to this game. But that first modded map, it was it had a park that was just like this one, except it was blue colored instead of green. But anyway, pretty cool that this park is back here in this modded map. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't given it a like yet, make sure you give it a like. Subscribe for more content if you're new around here, if you're not subscribed yet. Also, I have all of my merch links down in the description, along with Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, the whole thing. So check down there if you'd like to follow me up on any of that stuff. And I'm out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day.